This is our Thursday maths homework, Term 3, Year 6, 2015. We're looking at multiplying and dividing by 10, 100 and 1,000. So the purpose is we want students to be able to easily multiply and divide numbers by 10, 100 and 1,000. So when we look at this, this is how we're going to set up for our Thursday homework. The statement is to change 0.55 to 55. The students then have to look at the statement and choose the operation that suits. For example, you would choose multiply in this case because you start with a smaller number and end with a bigger number, so it's going to be a multiplication. Now you have to choose the amount, so you can look at how many place values it has moved. In this case, it has moved 2 to the right, so therefore 2 to the left, sorry. So therefore it is 100. So I'm multiplying by 100, and then down the bottom here you're going to show your working. Now here's one of the problems. Sometimes people say the way that we were shown how to do it, the way that we were shown how to do it when we were at school caused a great many misconceptions with students thinking they can move things either way. So let's talk about the two ways. Just add on zeros at the end was one way we were taught how to multiply and divide by 10, 100 and 1,000. And then also moving the decimal point. Let's explore that. So if I've got 3.4 multiplied by 10 and I just add a 0 onto the end, that's easy. Then it becomes 3.40. So you can see where the confusions happen if students are just adding a 0 on the end. They don't understand the concept that everything grows one decimal place to the left, and that's where the problems come in when you're working with decimals. If you're moving the decimal point, if I've got 3.4 multiplied by 10, I can make it 34. Okay, where's the ones place now? Because the decimal point has moved. And that's kind of here. Okay, so that's still the ones place here, which is not correct because that's a tens place now. So that's with that confusion about the decimal point being able to move. The decimal point never moves. It always stays in between the ones place and the tens place. And the students need to understand that it is the numbers that grow larger. They grow larger by 10-fold or 100-fold or 1,000-fold. And that means that it moves one decimal place to the left for the tens, 2 for hundreds, and 3 for thousands. So the decimal point never moves, it's always right there. It's a place value that changes. So if I multiply a number by 10, the numbers move one place value to the left. Each place value to the left is 10 times the previous place value. So it looks like this. This is a sort of thing that we show the students in order to help them understand it. And of course, if we divide, we move the number one place value to the right, because each place value to the right is 10 times less the previous value. There's a beautiful strategy here. This is one that we used in Term 1, and this is the number slider. So the students can put the number in and they can physically move it left or right, however many spaces, depending on whether they're dividing or multiplying, and whether they're 10, 100 or 1,000 they're using.